Now, stakeholders in the Kenya's tourism sector, led by the Kenya Tourism Federation, are raising concern over a new park fees payment system introduced by the Kenya Wildlife Service. They warn that the system could saddle the industry with over 370 million shillings in hidden annual charges, amid claims that it was rolled out without consultation and in violation of a court order. Here's Jasmine Wamboi with more.
When the Kenya Wildlife Service announced plans to increase park fees, players in the tourism industry say they had little objection to the review. Their concern, however, lies in the rushed rollout of a new payment system, one they say has caused major disruption and confusion across the sector.
It should be known that our bone of contention is not the system. It is the shenanigans around the system.
The Kenya Tourism Federation, KTF, says it obtained a court order on October 1st, barring the implementation of the new park fees, including what it describes as a hidden 5% gateway fee charged at KWS gates.
The Gazette notice that was given by the same KWS for increase of park fees did not mention the 5%. So how did they start charging 5% without a Gazette notice? Because KWS is a government institution.
KTF further saying that the new payment system has limited options to only M-Pesa and Visa cards, locking out bank transfers that operators have relied on for years.
We used to put money in the bank, and then we show the slip to them, and then we get the tickets. Now, they're telling us that for us to pay that money, you have to pay through a credit card. The credit card, again, has a charge of 3.5%.
And in a statement, KWS now says that it will restore the use of bank transfers, though the 5% gateway fees remain. The Federation warns that these charges are hurting business operations and could slow the recovery of the tourism sector at a time when park fees revenues are projected to rise from 7.4 billion shillings this year to 16.6 billion by 2028.
As we operate, we have already priced 2026 to our source markets at the beginning of 2025. And at this time, we are pricing and selling 2027. So when you put in fees like this at the last minute, consumers in our source market who have budgeted and paid deposits for their trips reconsider Kenya as a destination because they're still outside the cancellation policies.
KTF is now calling on the Ministry of Tourism and KWS to restore the previous e-citizen-based payment platform, suspend the gateway fee and comply with existing court orders to safeguard confidence in Kenya's tourism sector. The government has often boldly spoken about turning Kenya into Africa's premier tourist destination. However, industry players say that little has been done to turn this vision into a reality. They argue that recent policy decisions by the government and its agencies have in fact undermined the sector's growth. Jasmine Wamboi, Citizen TV, Nairobi.